This elderly man was once a heroic king. Before his death, he wished to be reincarnated by the goddess, but when he awoke in his new life, he found himself transformed into a girl.
女の子女の子だと
After parents leave the room, the former greatest hero, Josie, decided to test if she could sense mana, since possessing mana would mean she could use magic. Excited, she discovered this new body was highly gifted in magic, but just as she was testing her abilities, her mother unexpectedly returned to check on her. Though Josie quickly reacted, her mother caught a glimpse of her. Thinking fast, Josie began to cry loudly to deceive her mother. She managed to fool her, since monsters were currently invading their town. Josie's mother hurriedly took her out of the town, but unlike her mother's panic, Josie was fascinated by the monsters. Her mother took Josie to her sister's house and introduced her to her older brother, Rafi, who was 8 years older than her. There was also a girl around Josie's age, Mia, her aunt's daughter. Josie briefly observed the magic beasts, feeling the power of magic within them. Excited, she knew she had discovered something amazing, but to her mother, Josie was just crying. Rafi wanted to join the battle, but his aunt refused. However, just then, the magic beasts broke in. Josie's mother quickly handed both girls to Rafi and told him to escape with them. She decided to delay time so Rafi could get away, but Rafi, determined to help fight, stood in front of his mother. Josie watched this, thinking Rafi would one day become a strong warrior, but for now, he was still too young. The two were quickly knocked away. After everyone lost consciousness, Josie crawled out and saw the giant dragon roaring, without a hint of fear. She struck the beast with a single blow, causing it to vanish. At this moment, Rafi woke up, and Josie quickly turned away. Fortunately, Rafi didn't remember what had just happened and passed out again. Josie, exhausted from using so much magic, also fainted. When Josie woke up again, everyone believed Rafi had driven the monster away. 5 years later, Josie had grown. She often gazed at herself in the mirror, thinking as her mother had once told her, she would be incredibly beautiful in the future. In her past life, she always wanted a granddaughter like this, but to others, Josie's behavior seemed vain and self-absorbed. One day, Josie went outside and learned that a swordsmanship competition was taking place. It was organized by a merchant guild, who often faced monster attacks during their travels. To improve, the guild held occasional sparring sessions with the knights. The guild owner introduced his son, who was a formidable fighter. No one in the knights order could defeat John. Mia was furious because John's attitude was arrogant, but Josie knew that John had used magic during the fight, paralyzing his opponents to slow them down. However, in this world, magic was unknown. Suddenly, a sword flew through the air, heading straight for Mia. Josie quickly caught it with one hand, but instead of apologizing, John grew even more arrogant. Seeing this, Rafi prepared to challenge him, but Josie stopped him and warned him. Although Rafi was confused, he trusted his sister and decided not to fight. The battle began. Rafi attacked John's feet, but because Rafi had great talent, he was unaffected by the paralysis magic. Without magic hindering him, John quickly began to lose. Just as everyone thought Rafi would win, an unexpected event occurred. While focusing on John's feet, Rafi accidentally ran into a wall, allowing John to capitalize on the mistake and defeat him with a single strike. After his victory, John taunted Rafi. Josie, seeing this, decided to step in and teach John a lesson. John refused to fight her, thinking it would be wrong to fight a little girl, but Josie threatened to expose his secret if he didn't fight her. Reluctantly, John